Most businesses make the same mistake every single day. They react instead of preparing. A coffee shop guesses how many staff to schedule. An ice cream shop hopes the weather will be good. A retail store runs promotions without knowing what customers actually want that day. And the problem is simple. Weather affects everything. Foot traffic, product demand, staffing needs. All of it changes depending on the conditions. But most businesses are still making these decisions manually. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a simple AI automation system that solves this problem. This system runs automatically every morning, pulls real-time weather data, uses AI to make decisions, and sends a clear action plan to a business owner. This is what real-world AI automation actually looks like. And once you understand this, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere. Let's break it down step by step. At a high level, this system does 4 things. First, it runs automatically at a set time every day. Second, it pulls live weather data from an external source. Third, it uses AI to analyze that data and generate recommendations. And fourth, it sends everything in a simple email so someone can take action immediately. Now let's walk through each part in a way that makes sense, even if you're completely new to this. The first step is scheduling. Instead of running this manually, we set it up to run every day at 7 a.m. This is done using an automation tool like Zapier. Zapier allows you to create automated workflows that run based on triggers. In this case, the trigger is time. Every day at 7 a.m., the system starts automatically. No one has to log in. No one has to remember anything. It just runs. This is important because consistency matters in business. You don't want to forget to check the weather. You want it handled for you. The second step is pulling weather data. This is where we use something called an API. An API stands for Application Programming Interface. But in simple terms, it's just a way for different systems to talk to each other. Instead of going to a weather website and checking manually, we connect directly to a service like OpenWeather. The automation sends a request, and the API sends back real-time data. Things like temperature, conditions, and forecasts. Now the system has actual data to work with. This is where a lot of people stop. They get the data, but they don't know what to do with it. That's where AI comes in. Instead of hard-coding rules like, if it's hot, sell cold drinks, we let AI interpret the data. We send the weather information into an AI model, along with a prompt that explains what we want. For example, we might say, based on this weather data, suggest product recommendations, staffing needs, and promotional ideas for a coffee shop. Now the AI looks at the temperature, conditions, and trends, and generates a response. It might recommend hot drinks and pastries on cold days, cold drinks or iced coffee on warm days, gelato or frozen items if it's very hot. It can also suggest staffing levels. If it expects higher traffic, it might recommend adding an extra employee. If it's a slow day, it might suggest running a promotion to bring people in. The key point here is that nothing is hard-coded. The AI is making decisions based on real data. That makes the system more flexible and more powerful. The final step is delivering the result. All of this information is formatted into a simple email and sent to the business owner or manager. So instead of logging into multiple systems, checking the weather, thinking through decisions, and planning the day, they open one email, and everything is there. Product suggestions, staffing recommendations, promotional ideas. This saves time, reduces guesswork, and improves decision-making. Now let's make this more real. Imagine a coffee shop. On a cold morning, the system recommends pushing hot drinks and increasing pastry inventory. On a warm day, it suggests iced drinks and lighter staffing. For an ice cream shop, the impact is even bigger. A hot day could mean a huge increase in demand. If you're not prepared, you lose sales. If you overstaff on a slow day, you lose money. This system helps balance that. Retail stores can use this too. Rain days might mean fewer walk-ins, but more online orders. Sunny weekends might mean higher foot traffic. The automation adjusts recommendations based on that. This is where automation becomes valuable. It's not about replacing people. It's about removing repetitive thinking and giving better information faster. Instead of reacting late, businesses can act early, and that's a big advantage. Now, one quick concept that often comes up here is something called a webhook. A webhook is simply a way for one system to send data to another in real time. In this case, you might use a webhook to send weather data into your automation or pass data between steps. You don't need to overthink it. It's just a way to move data from one place to another automatically. As you build more advanced systems, this becomes more useful. And this type of system can be expanded in a lot of ways. You could add alerts instead of just emails. You could build dashboards to track trends over time. You could apply this to multiple locations or multiple types of businesses. You could even connect it to inventory systems or scheduling tools. But the core idea stays the same. Data comes in, AI interprets it, actual results go out. That's automation. And this is why learning AI automation is so valuable right now. You're not just learning tools, you're learning how to solve real business problems. And once you understand how to think like this, you can apply it almost anywhere. This isn't theory. This is something businesses can use today. If you take anything away from this, it should be this. Start simple. You don't need to build a perfect system. You just need to understand how data, automation, and AI work together. From there, you can build more advanced systems over time. If you want to learn how to actually make money with AI, not just hear about it, make sure you hit like and follow the channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday showing real beginner-friendly ways to build and use AI automation. And I'll see you in the next video.